Grand Rising, great afternoon, good evening, and so it is tonight. So I'm going to get into this reading video. I'm gonna do the whole process on recording because I, I like to see all the whole process. I feel I need to record this part as well. Um, so getting into it, I already cleansed the energy of the past readings that I recorded. So we're tapping right into uh, this reading, and I'm looking for which message, and I'm listening for what message needs to come across at this time, what needs to be delivered, um, who needs more insight. So the receiver and the giver. Uh, I do feel there's a lot of pregnancies. Um, there's a lot of pregnancies that have come up that came about. Either they came to the light in the last 3 months, or they have been conceived and they finding out they're pregnant now. And it was within the last 3 months, so they probably got pregnant, like they like find out they 3 months pregnant or something like that. Hmm. Hmm. You see that? Yeah, you see that? So celebrity, famous, popular, the solar plexus chakra um, resonates with some of you. And again, that's with the pregnancy film getting. Thank you for confirmation. Uh, so a pregnant celebrity. What's today's date? I think it's right there. 11/20/23. It's officially 3:30 p.m. Let's see. So the song that's coming to my mind, "If Loving You Is Wrong." I don't know. Y'all know Riz. So the toxic relationship. Thank you for confirmation. I'm hearing head over heels, rolling in the deep. Wow, it's like a lot of songs. So could be a singer, love songs. I'm hearing fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. How do you spell turbulence? Turbulence. Oh my god, I can see it. Am I spelling this right? Yeah. Okay, so it's So it's giving that feel of like it's gonna get worse before it gets better type thing. Pregnant lover. So this might not be a pregnant person, like a pregnant couple. It's like a couple and then one person got somebody else pregnant. Or it could be a pregnant couple, but I'm definitely getting pregnant lover, like side lover. That could be why loving you is wrong. I don't know. Yeah, they don't want to be right. I'm not gonna put myself in it. Even with the reading, I ain't gonna put myself in it. Uh, Hold on, say that again. Who? It's a lot of sexual energy. So I'm getting the masculine has a very soft, sexual, seductive uh, tone of voice. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I just heard. When he said that, I heard him say, "Slide that pussy on this da 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 right now." And when he said "right now," it was so soft but authoritative. So I'm getting masculine as gentle, but yeah, authoritative. He carries himself well. Divine feminine choking on words. Didn't look great. Look, I'm choking on my spelling, but this one woman right at first. Okay. Divine feminine choking on words. Maybe he has her choking on words. Like she's all caught up in the lesbian position. Hmm. So divine feminine. But I didn't get that he's a divine masculine. At least not yet. Huh? Hmm. Okay. Oh, there's two sets of lovers. So, mm, okay, okay, that's a toughie. It's only a toughie, and see that me being open. I have no judgment, on this personally. But as I see this in despair, it's a toughie because of these two feminine energies. they're more distractions than they are lessons. Like they're still gonna the divine feminine masculine still gonna get the lesson in it, but they're dealing with more distractions now. Oh, excuse me. Mm. Dang. So something to do with baseball. Baseball. I'm hearing strike twice. Either baseball or jail. So both. In both situations, that's significant. Baseball and jail is significant in both situations. So in the I want to like see my eyes, but it doesn't matter. As long as y'all be able to see the cards or whatever. What I'm writing is what I'm telling you, so you don't necessarily have to see what I'm writing. What I'm writing. Um, so again, the two sets of lovers have to deal with also the baby situation, and somehow jail plays a part in that. Um, in baseball, it's a significance, I think, just for reference, so that you know that this resonates with your situation. Um, Either one of you play baseball, or you're like a diehard fan of baseball. The energy could be interchangeable, but it takes resonance to the situation at hand. I'm gonna uh, let's do this. I'm gonna separate them. See them. So some of these cards answer the question of who, what, when, where, why, and so I'm separating them in that manner. Um, I'm putting together the who and what, and this one actually, nature calls. It answers the question of who and where, but I'm gonna put it with the what house. But some of y'all, one of y'all need to actually get in nature. I mean, every human being needs to get in nature. Take your time out to actually go sit your ass in some grass. Listen to the wind blow. Connect with Mother Gaia. Um, but at this moment, connecting with trees are like forever important, especially at this moment in this heightened season. We need to be tapping in with um, our ancestors through G. All right. Look at the bottom of that one. Maybe. Whatever question you just asked. Whatever question you had just asked. But I was looking at that card. Maybe. All right. So some days are it's gonna be a little smaller, but still the shuffle. Some type of way. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put these in front so you can see. I'm gonna put this to the side just so we have room. Okay. So make sure you can see the cords. Alright. So what is the beginning message for the two sets of lovers? Two sets of lovers. Over energy. Over energy. Only one message right now. I'll call her for the over energy of the two sets of lovers. Two sets of lovers. Okay. Okay, y'all might have met at school. Um, wow, the fact that there's so many. Okay, so we have two here, right? And then we have a bunch of distinctive images of, bodies here. But it's mostly like nature, a wave of water. Yeah, and then this could be an image of a person. That could be an image of a person. I don't know how many images of people you see, but I see a lot of them. But again, I feel like there's a lot of people involved in one of the relationships. So there's two sets of lovers. There's a divine feminine with a feminine and divine masculine with a feminine as well. Both of the feminines that the divine masculine and feminine are with, their feminines are distractions. They're not necessarily, they know they're not their divine partner. So it's more of they learned the lesson, they got the lesson, but they're still in relationships, and they're at this point. So I'm talking about them as if like they're not watching. If you know who I'm talking about, if this resonates and you're like, oh, I think this person, send this to them. So I'm talking to you, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine, who is in a relationship with a feminine, and you know she is at this point. It's just a distraction. There are a lot of things that have signaled to you and to you to pay attention, so you know that that is not aligning with where you are going. It aligns with where you were and how you used to be, but at this moment in time and your purpose or where you're going, it does not resonate, it is not aligned, and it's not your path that you're walking upon. It's her journey, it's what she's doing, and both of your journeys are not aligning together at this point in time. Nothing wrong with that. Just need to know and know who you are and stand on that. Do not feel guilty. They will be all right. She's gonna be all right. I say that because both of them are feminine that they're dealing with. Okay, so in one relationship, imagine your beliefs are being tested. Definitely a lot of testing, a lot of people in the midst of the relationship, and I feel like that's the divine feminine with the feminine. There's a lot of people in your relationship, a lot of opinions, a lot of other people's beliefs, casting down, on your relationship. I definitely feel like, I definitely feel a heaviness of religiousness being like projected towards the relationship, and you have put up protective barriers upon yourself as an individual and your relationship, but the other partner hasn't. You know, that causes a lot of friction because you're the only one protecting your relationship. Yeah. And then the other relationship, it's the divine masculine with the feminine, and that's the departed loved ones. You are loved more than you'll ever know. So there's a lot of love here. Neither relationship is like, oh, the other partner is a bad person. It's just that they're on their own journey, and it's not aligning with where you are. Nothing wrong, nothing bad. It's just not aligning with where you are. Okay. Um, and that's exactly like simply put, you already know you know, you know what it is and what details is not aligning. You know exactly. Into that's why the strike twice. I guess somebody went to jail for someone, or something about baseball is resonating. It plays a part in somebody's relationship, but there's also jail. Uh, jail was involved, like somebody went to jail for someone, or somebody put somebody else in jail. Can you play baseball in jail? Is that a thing? Do they play sports, something? I know they play basketball because they be at court. Hmm. Is that a thing? Alright, what's the message for divine feminine? Getting your name starts with a K, or K may be like your nickname. Smell the roses. There's a lot of feminine. Well, I mean, there's two feminines, divine feminine and the feminine. So, the smell of roses. Y'all love smelling each other. We have Mercury and Mars. So, okay, so that's what I was feeling. It's definitely giving like innocent. Like y'all are like cute, innocent, and like my head. I just felt it right here. I just felt it right here. So there's a lot of like innocent playfulness. There's love there, and your relationship is really sweet. You know, at least it started out that way. But I'm getting like it's a lot of other people's mentalities and religious mindsets that's playing a part in your relationship where it shouldn't be. It doesn't serve y'all in any kind of way. And I'm also getting like one of y'all used to be a player or is becoming a player. And it's not coming naturally. It's more like feeling as if they're playing the part. So that's either you or their type of energy. But one of y'all is trying to become masculine. And I'm getting it's probably more of that, the other feminine. It's not the divine feminine. It's not you, divine feminine. I'm feeling like it's the other person. I'm feeling like they have to play the part of being a masculine. And that's them thinking, them them thinking that, you know, they have friends, they have people they talk to, they want to flirt around. Um, they see that as masculine, but that's not the like y'all might have had a conversation about you wanting more masculinity or you being attracted to certain things, and it it is masculine, and they took it as in a because they're in a low vibration, they are in a lower vibration than you are, so their mindset went to the low vibration of masculinity, which is, you know, player. And that's one of those things that I feel that it's not coming naturally to them, but they're thinking that's what you want. That's what I'm getting. Mm. And they're being sneaky about it. They're hiding. I just saw I just saw a spirit sneaking around the corner. So they're being sneaky about it. It's not something you know about. Um, I mean, unless you're using your intuition, of course. It's not something that they're like out open with. They're being sneaky. And that's one of the other things that doesn't come naturally to them, but they're feeling like they're seeing. So although there's a lot of outside sources that's having a say in y'all relationship, I'm feeling as if it's mostly on her side and her behalf because of how long she's known the people, or she values their opinion for whatever reason, and it's causing friction in y'all relationship because she's steady taking advice from people that is telling her to be more masculine in a low vibrational way. And she's not seeing it as bad advice. She's actually taking it as good advice, even though it's not coming naturally to her. Guilty. She's at fault. She is at fault. So let's pull cards of what is she at fault for? Let's see. Can I shuffle these cards? We're gonna see. I think I got it. Try that again. Okay. Message, what does she guilty of? What is she guilty of? What is she guilty of? What is she guilty of? Ooh. So this is something that is hidden. It ain't calling naturally. Nature calls. That's the root chakra. That's look. Root chakra. Okay. 2 is significant. Look. No details. Ask later. All will be revealed in due time. Didn't I tell you she was hiding? She was sneaking around. Honey, she's sneaking around. I believe she's sneaking around at parks. So be careful. But she's sneaking around at parks. She's sneaking around in trees and woods, like, that type thing. Like really sneaking around. Very guilty. And it's not coming naturally. Like nothing she's doing in those terms is coming naturally. It's all forced. And so she's doing this intentionally wanting to it's gonna be revealed. I ain't saying it, so it's all gonna be revealed to you. Wow. Intuition. Use your intuition. It's all gonna be revealed. It's all going to be revealed very soon. You gonna open that box? Honey, I feel like you in a box right now. But you gotta use your intuition. You in a box because I ain't gonna say stuck. Cause I feel like I don't like that term, and I know you don't like that term either. But you might feel stuck. Like you might feel like you're in a box in this relationship. You feel very limited, and you're having to go inside of a box because you're having to protect yourself, even inside the relationship. You don't feel safe. I'm definitely getting like a lot of just a lot of red flags. A lot of red flags. Semi-abusive relationship. That's the conclusion. That's it. This is the conclusion to this relationship. Get out the box. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. And go to lasting relationships. Use your intuition, and that's the conclusion. Go to lasting relationships. Something that's long term. This right here ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it. Whew. You know that. You already know that. You know because you see the lessons in the relationship. There is coming a time where you need to take notice of the details that's going to be thrown to you. The details is going to give you an exit. It's going to show you an exit. The how, the why, the when, the where, it's going to be detailed, laid out in front of you. Don't worry. All right, and this how it's going to be in order, because look, 1, 2, 3. It's going to lay out in straight order from the crown chakra all the way to the root chakra, using your third eye. All of this sacred place, no sacred place. You don't feel like you have a sacred place. I see you. Honey, your ancestors telling you. They already told you. Your spirit guides already told you. They see what you're going through. They know that you don't have a sacred space. Your sacred space is inside of you, though. Listen. Don't say nothing. When they give you details, don't say nothing. You ain't got to say nothing. Your actions are going to speak louder than your words anyway. So any words that do flow throughout your mouth to tell what moves you about to make, they ears ain't gonna hear it. It ain't gonna sit down and meditate. It ain't gonna meditate. That's how it's gonna sound. That's how it's gonna sound. It's gonna sound like dum 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 dum. It's gonna sound just like it's gonna sound like that. They're not gonna understand it. It ain't gonna hold, because it ain't for them to hear it. It's for you to make your moves. It's for you to go to your divine purpose. You signed the contract, honey. You divine. Ain't nothing about this to play with. You ready? Because it's coming. Let's move on. Divine masculine with the film, okay? In this situation with the two sets of lovers that somehow is intertwined. I haven't got to that point yet, but divine masculine, we picking apart these separately, and then I'm gonna see how these are intertwined. So divine masculine with the feminine in this situation. I feel so much heaviness. So you are loved more than you ever know. This here. Okay. Let go. Thank you. Okay, there's a thankfulness. Because I just said that. Thank you for your love. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, as if you just like are so grateful and so thankful for this love you've been given. There's just so much gratefulness, like so much love. Like, oh my God, like this person loved you despite da 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 da. So you could have been divine masculine. You could have been the one that went to jail. And I'm getting like, she loved you despite blah blah blah. Like you're in this energy of so much gratefulness and thankfulness that you know you deserve this type of love and you're accepting it. I feel there's a but to that. Like, you, there's a but somewhere. Why? Okay. All right. Why not go over our energy for this connection, divine masculine, divine feminine, message for divine masculine, divine feminine, message for divine masculine, divine feminine, 2 sets of letters. Shine like gold, not the color. This is bright. This is bright. There's love. There's a lot of love here. Is this the heart chakra, solar plexus, and sacral chakra? Ooh, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of sexual love too, but it's healthy. I'm getting this healthy, like exploration, like exploring on all sexual levels, intimacy, like real intimacy. So that there's a lesson in that. Naked truth. Okay. Okay, and the messages. Confirmation. I love you. Okay. So I said there's a lot of love here. There's definitely a lot of love. There's love. So, okay. When this card comes out, it's love, the heart chakra. Number 3, right? It's significant. The number 3 might be significant with the heart chakra. Here, we got love written in many different ways. So there's many different forms of love that is being expressed in this relationship. There's many different ways that y'all have expressed, shown love, said love, given love, shared love to each other. And this is what you're so thankful for, because you've never had the opportunity before this feminine that it was received in the way it's being received. Let's go confirmation, naked truth. About this naked truth. I feel like there is still some naked truth to be revealed. Like there's a lot of truth in the relationship, but the naked truth, I don't feel like y'all have gotten there. Your tribe. That's what I was feeling. It's something about dealing with who you truly are, like on a spiritual level, that you haven't expressed to her. So divine masculine, you're kind of wearing a mask. You're speaking your truth. You tell confirmation. You're kind of wearing a mask because you're speaking your truth. You're telling your truth, but you're not showing the naked truth, like the ugly, the straight, all of it. Even on the spiritual level, like your gifts, your powers, like you're not sharing all of it. You're not being as vulnerable as you could be. The blueprint, the contract, you have not spoken about the contract. You're not telling yo that's why she doesn't get it. And you've sat back so many times, like wondering why she doesn't get this, or why she don't understand why you see it that way, or why you see it that way. It's because she is not understanding the things that you're understanding, because you're thinking in your perspective, because you know the contract, you know what your purpose is, you know what you have to do and what's going to come forth and what eventually has to happen type thing. She doesn't know that. She doesn't have that wisdom and knowledge. She's unaware. So for her, she's looking from her perspective. Of course, everybody is. But she's looking from her perspective of still kind of in the dark, because she don't know the naked truth about your purpose, your contract. You have a contract individually, and then you have a contract for your tribe. And I'm getting, it's a contract with the tribe that's also in the physical on earth. You've gotten into a tribe. You've gotten into a group that you didn't tell her about, or you told her about. You didn't tell her all of it. Currently, right now. Okay. I mean, there's only 3 cards here. Or where, I don't know which one would be better. Let me not look at the screen. Higher wisdom. Y'all, look, your intuition, you already know. You have tapped in, you have called on the ancestors, you have done so much work on your own individually, and she's done work too. That's why y'all are able to connect the way that y'all have. But it's in a way like she don't mind working a 9 to 5. That ain't for you. That doesn't naturally come to you. You're more of like entrepreneurship, ownership. Which is nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own journey. She's wanting to do more materialistic, earthly gain type things, and you're on a materialistic gain as we elevate type vibe, and she ain't seeing all of it. She ain't looking at the details. She's more of looking at the bigger picture and staying focused on the bigger picture instead of how to get to that picture and what that picture all entails. And then y'all have 2 different big pictures, because her big picture is a whole, it's even in a whole different frame. It's not even the same frame. Her big picture don't look like your big picture. What she view as family is not the same way as you view family. And she don't want kids. You want children. You want children, and she doesn't. How you view family is different than how she views family. Totally. But y'all vibe so good together, right? Y'all good friends. Y'all are good friends. You have taught her so much in the last, I'm hearing 2 months. She has made a transformation. You've been teaching her before that, but the last 2 months, it could have been the last 2 months right now, or the last 2 months that when you watch this, or the last 2 months at the beginning of the year, whatever. But there was a 2 month frame that whatever you was telling her at that time, she took it in and she actually made action. And it was like something clicked in her, like you unlocked something inside of her where she actually was going through a transformation, and she unlocked many keys inside herself that aligned her in a way to progress further. But still, she's aligning with her path, and y'all paths are not aligning together. That's what I'm definitely feeling for y'all relationship. It's not a toxic one at all. Like, this will be one of those relationships where y'all can break up and y'all can very well still be friends after, because y'all are better off just being friends. But it's giving no romance. It's giving, there's a lot of love, but it's not on a romantic like love lasting relationship. It's not long term at all. Your divine feminine is hurt because of the it's not hurt because of you. It's hurt of a settling. So no, she settled. Okay, so are we getting to the point where they're uniting? Okay, I'm getting to the point where how these interchange. Okay, so divine feminine is feeling as if she's settled, and that is why she is like, divine masculine, help me. Do they know each other? Do y'all know each other? I'm curious. Like, I'm curious about that. Closure. Change is inevitable. I see you, I feel you. Look, your spirit guys. Okay, so change is inevitable, end of seasons. So what I'm feeling right now is that with that closure coming up, I'm feeling like closure, like what I'm seeing is there's two over here, there's a like, it's like big two, and then it's like they right here, and then it's small right here, and then right above it has the words closure. And so these, they get smaller and smaller, and then they come down to the small point, and it says closure. And then when that actually turns a certain color, then poof, and a big bright light. And it's like the change is inevitable, like it's gonna happen. And then I see you, I feel you. It's like as if like as both of the lights like come down to a close, it's like they could feel each other. They could feel each other come down, and it's like this one is feeling the other one, this one's feeling the other one, getting closer and closer, and that's what's like drawing them in closer, and then they have that closure. And I'm getting the closure is from the relationships. Now, if you know, you know what I'm talking about. That's the best way I can explain it in English, okay? So, having that, having this dwindle down, and then they get closer and closer. This time of getting closer and closer, you see, they're like facing this way, right? That's how my mind is. It like that's how I'm seeing it is. And my nose is itching. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching. Just my nose is itching. Hold on, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Okay, no, we good. All right. So they're facing this way, and then they start facing each other as they're coming closer. So they deal with this getting closer and closer, ending, and there being no more, and then they turn towards each other, and then they start uniting. And but there's closure. So there's closure here, and then there's closure as they get closer together. There's like I said, once they get to the middle point, it's like the word closure above it, and it's like the word closure lights up when they unite. So it's probably the closure, the closing of them. So the actual end closure is the closing of being not united, separated, separation closure, closure of separation, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. That's the end of that. When y'all come in union, ain't no turning back. When y'all come into union, it is no turning back. There's no turning back. You're gonna be like, who? I did who? Who said what? Like you, it's gonna be so familiar that it ain't gonna be familiar. You hear what I'm saying? It's all new. This is all new. It's already written, but it's all new. Like y'all both are manifesting it. I started cleaning up this stuff, not even thinking about it. Yeah, we can. This is the end. Um, I'm gonna pull cards for any last messages wanted to be shared. Yeah, any last messages wanted to be shared. Oh yeah, let's go into this strike twice. Glad. Yeah, let's go into this strike twice. Yeah, celebrity, famous, spiritual influence. Yeah, like okay, so celebrity could just be me, like one of y'all is popular. Or yeah, one of y'all is popular like in the neighborhood or in the city. Don't necessarily have to be like worldwide famous or celebrity. It could just be like y'all neighborhood, like a lot of people know y'all. Y'all real popular, or one of y'all in the relationship is real popular. And I'm feeling like it's divine masculine, the one that's popular, and in that relationship, and then divine feminine is she's very well known. She's very well known, popular. Yeah, very well known for her looks. I mean, and like well known for her looks, her beauty, her her attributes, like her characteristics. She's divine feminine, so she attracts people for that light. That's what I'm feeling. And the spiritual influence again. All right, any last messages? Ooh. Our vibe, light at the end of the tunnel. My ear itch. Literally. My ear itch. Where light at the end of confirmation, yo. Comfortable around you at the bottom of the egg. That's our vibe. It is. I feel like this is them talking to each other. Like this is what y'all would say to each other. Like what y'all do say to each other. If y'all know one another. Last messages. Last messages for the divine. Change is inevitable. Stop. Don't hold on. Don't hold on. Best believe that when the divine feminine finally leaves the feminine, it will be in alignment at the same time, simultaneously. The divine masculine is also finally leaving his feminine. When he leaves his feminine, it will simultaneously be the same time that the divine feminine is going to leave the masculine. Thank you for confirmation. But it's literally, they both going to get to a point at the same time. And it's not like they communicated, oh, let's do this at the same time. No, it will literally be in the same, I'm hearing within the same week. I'm hearing within the same week, divine feminine and divine masculine going to be like, it's just going to be one of them things. It's just going to happen that way. Now, are they going to unite in that same week? No. Their union is not going to happen. That's because they understand healing. They understand their purpose, and for them, they need that space in between. That's not for everybody because I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't about to explain that. If you know, you know. That's not for everybody. But yeah. Shall I go? Not go. I shop for these cards. I'm serious. Shop these cards. I'm shop again. These are messages. Nice messages. Okay, I want this to come out. Conclusions. All right, so it's gonna come up soon. It's gonna come up soon where, yeah, your ancestors they're gonna show you. They're gonna show you. Your ancestors gonna show you real soon that this union is coming to a conclusion. This union that the divine feminine has with the feminine and the divine masculine has with the feminine is about to end. It's coming to a closure. It's over. It's done with. Ain't nothing else need to be said. Y'all coming to a closure. Look at the bottom there. Celebrity. Shine like the star you are. Shine like the gold, not the color. Come on. Come on. Speak your truth. I'm feeling your ancestors being so. One of your ancestors is gangster, okay? One of your ancestors, when they was alive, they was gangster. And I keep feeling like, doing like this. Like one of your ancestors was gangster. And I'm feeling them like really being on your ass. Like get this shit together. Now, remember, all ancestors ain't always ain't always sweet, okay? So use your intuition, your own intuition, your own judgment. But you call those ancestors that are for your good, for your purpose, for your will, for your alignment with you. You call those forth. And the others, you can step back. Take a back seat. Chill out. Take a breath. I know you done been through. I ain't gotta go through what you went through. But yeah. So lovelies, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for tuning in and tapping in with me. I am now closing the portal. Yeah, I feel that's all. I like your ancestors. Your ancestors are calling for you to bring closure. I'm definitely feeling it. I'm feeling the closure. Change is inevitable. We gotta grow. We gotta grow. We gotta grow. You gotta grow. You got to grow. There's no change without growth. There's no growth without change. When there's change and there's growth, there's closure and new beginnings. And closure can be good. It can be very peaceful. It can be very cordial. It can be very respectful. You get what I'm saying? I know you do. Because you're divine masculine. So, yes, lovelies. This is going to be a beautiful union. I know. I already feel it. I already see it. It's a beautiful union. I'm happy. Whew, I felt that. Oh, there's so much love. Oh my God. This is going to be a beautiful union. Oh my God. Y'all going to have a wedding and it's going to be so gorgeous. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. It's not going to be a traditional wedding, but when y'all make that commitment, it's gonna be so gorgeous. It's gonna be so special. Like I literally got tears in my eyes because I just feel how powerful y'all union is going to be. It's gonna be so powerful. Like it already is. It already is powerful. Even with y'all in separation, like wow. I don't feel y'all know each other, but y'all do talk to each other in 5D. Y'all communicate in 5D. I know that. Oh my God. Oh, they're really mesmerized, like for real. Like that was to feel that and to see that. The combination of the two just like, whew, that So powerful. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm honored to be able to feel it. That was beautiful. Wow. I'm so excited for y'all. I'm so excited for y'all. That is beautiful growth, beautiful success, abundance, joy. I'm excited for y'all. I'm gonna just sit in this joy, this happiness for a moment. I'm excited for y'all. I'm so excited. So I'm closing the portal. That portal. This, but yeah, the portal. But yeah, I'm closing that portal. I love you, Colobies. Love you, love these. Love you, love these. Love you, love you, love you. Grand rising, great afternoon, good evening, and that's a week tonight. Bye, lovely.